But we begin at the state capitol and the pressure on state lawmakers to finish all they need done before the end of the legislative session. Thanks for joining us here on the News at 10. I'm Ben Goldman.
And I'm Jen Bernstein. Just a week left in the session and still a lot to hammer out there. One of the big topics, tackling the issue of juvenile crime here in Connecticut. Fox 61's Gabby Molina live at the state capitol with where we stand tonight. Gabby.
Well, Ben, Jen, the House of Representatives is expected to vote on a bipartisan bill to address juvenile crime tonight. That has yet to happen, and there has been some back and forth on whether or not that is going to happen tonight. But as of right now, it still hasn't been called up. Now, this is a bill that some groups are really urging lawmakers to pass, but not everyone is happy about it. Connecticut Democrats and Republicans have reached a compromise when it comes to addressing juvenile crime, and Governor Lamont is also standing behind it.
I'm really proud of the fact that on a strong bipartisan basis, we have the juvenile crime bill. That's a misnomer. It's really taking care of kids, getting them back on track. Those that maybe made a mistake, give them the support they need.
The bill looks to crack down on repeat offenders, giving judges more access to juvenile crime records, and allowing the judicial system to track repeat offenders through GPS monitoring and extending the time a juvenile can be held from 6 to 8 hours. Safe Streets Connecticut wants to see lawmakers take action on the bill, saying it's not perfect, but they feel their voices have been heard.
This bill is a really good start toward making Connecticut a safer place. There are other items that we would have liked to see in this bill that will have to wait until the next general session. We don't have time to waste on this. We need to act now.
On Wednesday, Republicans agreed this bill is only the beginning of the change they'd like to see when it comes to addressing an uptick in crime.
It's not really time to spike the football. We certainly have a long way to go. This is just the beginning of one piece of reform we should be looking at. You know, people do want accountability. They want to feel safe in their homes.
Not everyone is in favor of the bill, though. The Connecticut Justice Alliance is opposed, arguing it makes it easier to send young people to detention and doesn't provide enough funding for diversionary programs.
Our issue with the bill is that it is being portrayed as something that is going to reduce crime and improve the lives of Connecticut's youth and community. It's not going to do that because it doesn't address the root of any of the issues of what kids are dealing with and why they end up committing crimes.
The bill does address crimes like car break-ins and thefts, making it so the penalty is no longer based on the value of the vehicle, but rather how many times the offense is committed. It also creates stricter sentences for more violent crimes. Now, again, it's still not clear if the House is going to be taking this bill up tonight. I did hear from lawmakers, though, that they do expect it to pass in the House at this point, though it's unclear if it will pass in the Senate. Live at the state capitol, Gabby Molina, Fox 61 News.